Hi guys, it's me, the witch at Boise, and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you guys. And today is going to be advice on love blockages. So, what's blocking you from finding love or from love coming into your life? So, before I get started, I just want you to know that this is a general reading. So, if it doesn't resonate with you, the message wasn't meant for you. You can watch the other messages and see if they resonate more with you. If not, oh, sorry. But if they do, I get very excited about it and I love it. Like, just comment below if it does resonate with you. I love hearing about you guys and your stories and all of that. So feel free to share. Also, my default of reading is reading toward to a female about a male, but it is so interchangeable. It can be he's, can be she's can be he's, he's, she's. It's whatever's going on in your life. So, just make sure that it is interchangeable and, that it does apply to whatever's going on. So, I have 3 cards, these beautiful cards. They are unicorns, all of them. I love unicorns. So number 1 is going to be my thunder egg, beautiful unicorn. Number 2 is going to be a stone unicorn. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then number 3 is my personal favorite. I've had this forever since I was a little girl, and there she is. Isn't she so cute? So pick a card, any card, and let's get started. I'm gonna start with number 1. All right, put him right there. Okay, so your overall reading, the feeling I'm getting is that antelope. An antelope is action. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on. You're not just sitting at home just being like, when is love gonna be here? I feel like you're doing a lot, and I think you're frustrated if you are working on yourself and whatnot. Understandably so. Like, where is it? Where is love? Come on. But I do feel like you are working, and you're working on yourself, and you're doing a lot to try to attract love. Okay, so you've got the moon. All right. Then you've got 9 of Swords. And last but not least, you got 6 of Pentacles. So, sorry, my nose itches. To me, feels like there was definitely some drama. I don't know if this drama is something that you're doing or that you're involved in, but there seems to be some drama or anxiety. This could also be a depression as well, which is understandable. You're trying to find love, you're trying to get this, and you're doing all the right stuff. You're being generous with yourself and others, and I feel like you're doing the right things. And this could be more of that, like, anxiety and depression of that. It definitely could be drama though, and that's kind of why my first thought was drama, because of the moon. The moon is like illusion, so it could be someone that is causing all of this. They might be talking behind your back, and maybe you have your eyes set on someone, and this person is hiding in the shadows and is trying to create or do whatever to sabotage what's going on. But this also could be that it's not quite clear. It looks like you're doing all the right stuff, but a lot of times tarot doesn't tell you exactly everything, and a lot of it is like, it's too good to share. You're just gonna have to wait for that surprise. But I do feel like you've been generous with yourself, and you've been really generous with others. You have been generous with your time. You have done a lot, and I feel like you are doing everything that you should be. And I think you're just getting that frustrated sense. Love is your next card, and the answer you are seeking is love. And I think that's a big duh. That's why I'm doing this. Like, hello. This could be, I just have this feeling of like you just kind of wanting to give up on love. And I think this card's kind of a reminder of like, don't give up on it, because it's going to be great when it comes. Let's see. Mawu, the Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. When I get this card and it is for like love advice, I typically view it as going out into nature and going and seeing, just going outside and enjoying and hiking and camping and doing things like that. And I think that's going to clear your head on a lot of this, and maybe some things will come to light with this moon, with some like walking meditation or just going outside and meditating. You can do that in a park. Here in Boise, we have the green belt, and there's several different places that you can go kind of by the river, and it's nice and quiet, and it's kind of down from the path, and it's really good meditation sites. And right now, since there's no one floating the river, it's in January, it's too cold, but it's a really good time to, bundle up, bring a blanket, and go meditate. You're not going to have the people floating in the river yelling and doing all that stuff. So right now, I think it's just kind of center yourself, and to me, it feels like things are just in that shift. But I think the tarot cards are just pretty much saying they're kind of keeping it a secret with that moon. Okay, so then you have turquoise lotus, lotus healing, or mother, which that is healing. So this is a healing time for you. So turquoise lotus mother, that is healing. I feel like you are doing all the right steps, and what's blocking you, to me, is just like the timing of it. That's kind of what I feel, because I feel like you're doing everything right. The only thing that's concerning is this Nine of Swords. So if you are in a lot of dramas and whatnot, there's someone else that is causing it. And it also could be you unintentionally. So just kind of do some inner reflection on what this Nine of Swords represents in your life. If you're feeling that like anxiety or depression because of that you're trying to find love, you're trying to work on yourself, it's do that meditation outside. And don't forget, like, love is true, and love is forever, and don't give up on it. Okay, so I'm going to do some clarifying cards. Okay. So you have Father of Pentacles. So to me, that feels like you need to be practical on things too. The King of Pentacles is very grounded, very down to earth. He's an earth sign. He's very practical, very stable as well, but it's also a slow-moving card. So that could be that energy that you're feeling where it's like, oh my gosh, when is it coming? Well, it's slow and steady wins the race. But then we also have the Father of Wands, which is King of Wands, and that is a fiery energy. This could be, either one of these could be a potential partner. It could be a earth sign or a fire sign, but to me, it feels like at least with timing, it's just slow and steady. You are on the right path. And like that, I think you're getting past your blockages. It's not being very clear of what it is. So it's kind of asking yourself, what is this Nine of Swords, and what is being deceitful or being kind of hiding in the shadows for you? And I think that's more of your blockage of what's going on. But I do feel like you're on the right path. You're doing everything right. And I think the message also from the King of Wands is find passion, and that can be doing, like, I don't know, just drawing, doodling. What are you passionate about? Ask yourself that and just kind of do some of that. And I think that usually does help with that inner self and attracting. And do not give up on love. It's coming. It's just taking its sweet time. But anyways, you're doing everything right, and good job. I am done with that reading. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, sorry. Don't give it a thumbs down because I said something you didn't like. But if you liked it, subscribe. I'd really like that. I love my subscribers. They're the best. If you want to continue to watch other messages, please keep on watching. And if not, I hope you have a great day. All right, on to number 2. Look at him. So cute. All right. So number 2, you were definitely a number 2 when I was picking these cards, when I was shuffling them, and there's a couple of them that got 2s. So your first energy is Otter, which that is woman medicine. And then you also got Hawk, which that is a messenger. So with Otter, the woman medicine is more of a feminine energy. So it's getting in touch with that feminine energy, your intuition and all of that. And the Hawk is pretty much a messenger. So this is a really good message for you. Let's start with these other cards. Okay. So when I shuffled them, this one was first. So it was Strength. So you're a very strong, independent woman, or you have that strong, independent woman energy. Yeah, I just feel that like instantly. You got 3 of Swords. Okay. And then you got 6 of Cups. So to me, that feels like you are very strong. You're a very strong person, but your blockage 100% is your heartbreak. You had a relationship, it's a past relationship, and it felt like it was the one. It felt like it was your life partner. Like you thought you were going to grow old with this person. And you're having a hard time getting past that 3 of Swords. And that's immediately what I feel that your blockage is. You're not over your ex. All right, you got Creative and True. So with Creative, it's draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. And I think a way of translating this hurt energy is to be creative. Start writing, start drawing, start doing stuff that is on your creative side. Start singing in the shower as loud as you can. I do it all the time. But just do stuff that makes you happy and that gets that creative energy out. I feel like you're focusing too much of your energy on this relationship, and I think that energy is really pushing people away. And even when you don't even talk about your ex and you have that like just energy of heartbreak and whatnot, it really does translate to other people and they back off big time. Okay, and so then you also had True. Yes, what you're asking for, what you're asking about is the truth. Okay, so that's being honest with yourself, being honest with your, and truthful to yourself, with how you feel and what your feelings are. Okay, so Coventina, purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And it totally makes sense with that Three of Swords energy. You need to rid yourself from that energy. You have definitely been hurt. Three of Swords is awful. It is a really heartbreaking, just gut-wrenching card to get, and it's time to accept that relationship is over and move on. It doesn't mean you don't stop loving that person, but it's time for you to move on and to meet the right person, because obviously if you're feeling this much hurt, whatever they did, it really hurt you, and you don't want that. So stop pining for someone that's just going to hurt you in the end, and let's figure out and get ourselves purified from all of those negativity and those negative thoughts so we can attract that really great person. Okay, and this is Maiden Maku. This is healing and transformation. It's time to heal, and you're going to transform into a better person, and that Three of Swords is going to be gone, and it's maybe not gone completely, but you're not going to have that blockage anymore. And then you have the Threshold, and that's going through karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and spirituality. So that you're in this like starting point of really great personal improvement and personal growth, spiritually and just as a person. So I think right now it's just get that creative energy out in another way than just super focusing on that Three of Swords energy, because great things are coming. And it doesn't feel like it's just love. It feels like there's other opportunities, other spirituality. It could be a job as well. But other things are coming, and that's what that threshold. So you got to get over this funk, this blockage, to get to that point. Okay. So, wow. You got King of Cups. So, another thing is mastering your emotions. It doesn't, oh my gosh. It doesn't mean that you can't, cry. I cried on my last video. Oh my God, I'm mortified. But it doesn't mean that you can't cry. It doesn't mean that you can't show emotions, but just kind of be the master of them. And when this Three of Swords comes up, a really creative way of kind of diverting that feeling, that just ick, pit in your stomach feeling, is doing almost like a keyword or a safe word. And think of a word that has no meaning that comes back to whatever this Three of Swords is. When I was going through a bunch of stuff, my safe word was surfboard, and it was after Beyonce's Drunken Love song because I loved how she said surfboard. So that's a creative way of kind of snapping yourself out of that emotional downward spiral. Okay, so this is Five of Pentacles, and that does mean that it might be really crappy right now, but it's gonna get better. One of my favorite images of Five of Pentacles is in the Witch's Tarot, and it is a barren tree that has the Five Pentacles in it, and then there's a little plant that's growing out from the snow, and it's a snowy background, and it just reminds you that spring is coming. So it might be bad right now, but it's going to get better for sure. All right, guys, I think I'm done with that one. If you enjoyed yourself, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't, sorry. I got one more reading that you can watch if it resonates with you. If you are done, I hope you have a great day, and on to number 3. Look at how cute. So cute. Okie dokie. So our energy is Jaguar, and Jaguar is integrity. Okay, so I already feel like you're a really great person. Like, you have that integrity. People look up to you. And I think a lot of people kind of ask you, like, why are you single? And it feels like you have like a lot of integrity. You are a stand-up person. It's very rare nowadays. Okay, you got 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and you got Temperance. So to me, it feels like your blockage is you are juggling a lot of stuff. I get a sense that this is a family related thing that is really heavily, whether you're a caregiver, this can be someone that is in a hospital or a care facility or needs assistance, and you are helping them. That could be a grandma, a mom, a grandpa, a dad, a family member. I'm getting family a lot, and I think that your family, that isn't a bad thing to have a really close family, but I also think that that is an issue. You're juggling too much stuff, and it feels like you're really heavily handed on the family life, which that isn't bad, but you're trying to find love, and sometimes you have to separate yourself a little bit from your family in order to stand on your own to find love. And I think you're having a hard time finding that balance of that multitasking, of trying to please your family, I guess, and maybe find a partner that your family would approve. And, the thing is you need to go off of what is good for you and not necessarily your family. Although, like, obviously your family's opinion means a lot to you, but it is your life, it's your love life. It's not your family's love life. So keep that in mind. And I feel like it's a big family thing. And I do think that if it is like you're taking care of someone or someone is sick, I just feel like that just takes up a lot of your time, which rightfully so, you're taking your caregiver. That's going to be a 24/7 job. But you have to make sure that you take time, that you make time for yourself and your love life. But I do feel like that is a big part of your blockage, of what's blocking you from love. So the unicorn said change. The changes that you're going through are positive. So I feel like you recognize that there is this blockage going on, and you've recognized it for a while. I think you just don't know how to go about not separating yourself. That's the wrong kind of word, but kind of like making time for yourself, being a little selfish. I feel like your integrity is that you put a lot of people before yourself, and you care for a lot of people. And you do a lot of things for other people. And I think that you realize that, and you need to start changing in the way of making more time for yourself. And then we have Sadhana, the infinite supply. You're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So this is kind of like the law of attraction in the way of you're always in supply of whatever you're looking for. You just have to put that energy out. It's like when I'm running late for work and I'm like, I have plenty of time. Like, I'm starting to I try to zen out and not stress out if I'm running like a couple minutes late. And usually all the lights turn green for me and I am at work on time. So it's kind of going with that infinite supply thought mantra of maybe you're a little overwhelmed with what's blocking you, and maybe you're in a way of like, I'm never going to have love or find someone because of how my life is right now. And that is one of your blockages too. So always know that you have that infinite supply of love and of being with a partner, and that it is possible. So don't get down on yourself. All right, and then you have Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. This is also a law of attraction thing. So if you don't know what law of attraction, I suggest after this video, go Google it, go research it. The book, The Secret, is amazing and is something that you should definitely read. With the Blossoms of the Sky Dancer, it's trust, let go, and allow your creation to flow. So like, it's kind of the old saying of ask, believe, you shall receive. It's the same thing. That goes with that infinite supply. So start trying to manifest that love. Start making time to have that manifest that. It feels to me like you are not giving yourself enough time, and you're not allowing yourself to feel like you have enough time to find love. All right. So let's get some clarifiers, some more advice. But yeah, I think you are also, you're just a really good person just by this Jaguar energy and how you are really, you have a really good home life. Your family life looks really great. Wow. You got 10 of Pentacles. So that's it's another 10. So it's true. You know, I think you have a really happy place with your family, and you're the type of person that it feels like you feel guilty to feel like your family is a burden, and they're not, you know. It's just, you have to make sure that you make time for yourself. Is that too cool? How creepy is this? Okay, you got Temperance. So you got the two of the same cards. So this does scream like this is family. This is a family member that could be in the hospital or a caregiver, and you're trying to balance it as well. Holy hell. Okay, and then you have Four of Cups, which is my least favorite card right now because that's my card for the month. This is, you're in a funk, girl. You are not, you need to get out of this funk. And I think this funk is kind of fogging up your chance of opening yourself up for love. So my advice for removing that blockage is to ask, believe, receive, let go, and don't be in this funk. Don't let this funk ruin you. You know, you can have a time to cry. I clearly did. My last video, I cried because of this card in my life. So if you need to cry, do it, but move on from it. Don't let it keep you in that funk, because you have really, once you set your mind to you're ready to accept love, it will be there for sure. All right, guys. Well, that is it for that reading. I hope you enjoyed. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you all for watching all of my videos. You guys are amazing. I love all your comments. They are so sweet. You guys have the biggest hearts on the planet. I'm so lucky to have you guys as subscribers, and I just love you so much. So with that, I hope that all of these messages ring true to you, and if not, sorry. But I hope you have a great day. You can check out more of my videos and see if you like them. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and see you soon. Bye, guys. Oh, look at that. Bye, guys. Looking at my jiggly arms. They're so cute.